Morning vlog. Today is Saturday, November 9th, day 177 of traveling from Frankfurt to Singapore overland. I'm in Kagoshima right now, but today we are leaving Japan and we're heading to China. I am quite sad to be leaving Japan, but all good things must come to an end. Off we go. Goodbye, Kagoshima. Alright guys, just got to the airport, the international terminal. There are only 3 flights to Taipei, Shanghai, and Seoul. Bag is checked. The guy who helped me was really nice. I'm gonna miss Japanese service. Got a free sticker as well. Now, even though I'm trying to travel overland, that means no flights, I still really love flying a lot. And especially going to some random small airport like this, Kagoshima, with only 3 international flights in the next couple hours. It's really cool to me. So excited to go from here to China. Let's go. Stickers going right here in this journal. Unfortunate that an airline sticker is going in the overland journal, but it is what it is. This airport is so small that after immigration, you're straight in the departure lounge. I've never seen that before. So again, traveling through small airports, I love it. It's so fun. Alright, well, I just arrived here in Shanghai, and I'm just here for a layover, but it's a 7-hour layover. So I'm gonna try and get out there and try and take a picture with the Bund. I have 7 hours to do so. So my next flight onwards to Xiamen boards at 21:35. I should be back at the airport at 21. It is currently 15, so if I clear immigration, I'm out by 15:40, let's say 16. I have about 5 hours of actual layover time. Let's say it takes an hour to get there, hour to get back. I have 3 hours here in Shanghai, so we're gonna make the most of those 3 hours here. Back in China. I'm officially in China, just crossed immigration, and the border guard was actually really nice to me. We had a little banter. He saw my previous passport stamp. He was like, "Hundra pass. It's a place where people don't usually go to." And I was like, "Yeah, well, Xinjiang was beautiful though." And he was like, "Yeah, I want to go too." I've never had that kind of conversation with a border guard before. So that was really cool. Great first impression of Shanghai. I am back here, back under the watchful gaze of Big Brother, which I am so excited about. Sarcasm. I'm usually not a big fan of being here in China. The people here are not as mindful or as demure as in Japan. I think my bag should be checked all the way to Xiamen, so I should be fine for my baggage. 2 things to do here in Shanghai: get a picture with the Bund and get some food. So we're gonna do that now. No pictures allowed, so I'll turn this off. And customs cleared, no problems there. I've got my WeChat set up. I can speak again. I'm literate again. In Japan, it was a bunch of like hand waving and sign language and mumbling under my breath. But here I can actually speak, so I'm excited. We're gonna go figure out how to get to the city, try and find a subway. Whoa, look at this, Maglev, that's crazy. Okay, well, we need to take the metro, I think. 你好，我有今天的机票可以one way there， 然后地铁票也是可以买。你好，可以买，但这个不打折，55。We're getting on the Maglev train, guys. This is crazy. Train right now, allegedly. I just did my research. This is the fastest train in the world. Fastest airport express, everything. And it'll take me from here to somewhere. I just got on this train blindly. I don't even know where I'm going. It'll get me to wherever I'm going in 8 minutes. $5.70 for the fastest train in the world. I could not say no to that. Top speed, 430 kilometers per hour. We'll see how fast this thing goes. That's it. I don't even know how to say Maglev in Chinese. I don't want to be too pro-CCP propaganda on this channel right now, but China is living 50 years in the future. Like, this is the future. This is insane. If something like this were to exist in the US, 8 minutes, it would cost like $30, but this was $5.70. Insane. I'm enjoying the crowd here. I'm gonna hive mind as well. Look at this train. That thing handles curves really well, but it was a little scary because we were going like plane speeds, but on the ground. So if anything happens, there's so much more variables on the ground than in the air, you know. Planes are definitely still the safest form of transport. I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to it, so it was weird. But when the other train going the other direction passed us, like the entire train just shook. It was a little scary. Still don't know how to ride trains in China even. Okay, I have literally no idea where I am right now. I think we're not in the city center yet, so I'm gonna try and find some food first. It'll probably be cheaper out here than it will be in the city center. I'm literally foaming at the mouth right now. That is $3.50. I'm gonna get that. I guess I just pull up Xiamen 点餐, so just scan this QR code and order. Guys, I don't even know what I got. I just got whatever was like on the billboard, 招牌. This looks so good. I actually don't know what this is. 1 week of this. I am so excited. $3.50. Come on. I'm still shook at the Maglev. Like, it's literally, I cannot stop saying this, but it's literally the future. And especially after the events of this week, China, it just makes me think that China is taking steps into the future while the US is taking steps back. People like Elon Musk have the ability, the political and the financial ability to have something like that in the US. It's never going to happen because we have this guy who's focused on like going to space or having his free speech. So I just think China's way ahead of the US. And I don't have a gun against my head right now. There's no big brother watching me say this. This is just me saying objectively. China's way ahead of the US. Alright, single journey ticket. People, mountain, people, sea here. Welcome to Shanghai, I guess. This is insane. Coming from Japan, coming from Kyushu, this is like a complete culture shock. There's so many people here. It's insane. I was also in China 2 weeks ago, but I was in Xinjiang province and then Jilin province, so like just random places where tourists don't really go to. So I didn't get to see all of this like big city nonsense, and this is like a completely different world. And let me reiterate this one more time. China is living in 2040. People, mountain, people, sea. We're going there to the Bund, we get our picture, and then we go back to airport. It's actually crazy how many people there are here. Insane. Everyone has their phones out too. I am just adding to the chaos. Got my picture with the Bund. I'm happy. I can leave now. Back to the airport. It's crazy seeing all this propaganda again, because for those who can't speak Chinese, this is basically saying, be civilized. It just feels weird that the government has to remind their people to be civilized, be more fitting of what our society should be. Crazy. That was a short but fruitful excursion out to Shanghai. Now we're going back to the airport. On to the next place. It is 6 p.m. right now, so I should have plenty of time to make it back to the airport. 本次列车终点站普敦1号、2号航站楼。Alright, I've crossed security. just been sat here for the past hour editing this vlog. Getting on that daily vlog grind, honestly. It's been pretty enjoyable so far. Albeit tiring, I am exhausted from all of this editing. But it's fun, and I'm glad I'm keeping a record of everything. My flight is boarding right now, I think. So I'm gonna go through the gate. We're off to Xiamen. Let's go. So it should be another 2-hour-ish flight to Xiamen. It was 2 hours from Japan, 2 hours to Xiamen. And I'm really excited to be there because my entire ancestry, all my family is from Fujian province. And I've never been before, so I'm excited to go check it out. So for those loyal followers of my journey so far, if you're wondering why I am flying on this Frankfurt to Singapore overland trip, well, I don't want to give any excuses, but I'll give one anyway. I'm running a little short in time and I have to be in Singapore in early December, so I was just too busy dilly-dallying through the Middle East, getting tangled up in terrorism in Pakistan and all that. So I was just a little behind on time and I have to fly, unfortunately, but it's okay. And if you are by any chance watching my videos for the first time, welcome to the channel. I have had a couple of people who are not my friends or family watch these videos, so thank you for watching. If it's your first time here, I'm traveling from Frankfurt to Singapore overland. That means no flights, or at least I'm trying to. I've already taken 3 flights now, but that's okay. Subscribe if you're new. This is the tail end of my trip. I've been through Europe, the Middle East, now I'm in Asia, and I'll be back in Singapore in a couple weeks, so it's the end of the trip. But still, stay tuned for daily vlogs all the way to Singapore. I have made it to Xiamen. I have successfully claimed my baggage. Thankfully, it was not stuck in Shanghai with that 7-hour layover. It is almost 12:30 a.m. right now, so I guess my only option is a taxi. But thankfully, in China, taxis are all pretty cheap, so it should be about $6 to the city center. 要到是去厦门站。 This is the place. Let's see, how do I check in if I can. Alright vlog, I've made it to my hostel. It is very late. I am very tired, so I'm going to end the vlog here. It was a long travel day from Hiroshima to Shanghai to Xiamen. But I'm happy to be here. Tomorrow, full day in Xiamen. Looking forward to it. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow.